Shalom everyone, hope that you're doing fantastic this morning. I hope you rested well. Obviously, I'm having my coffee and waking up with you all. So, let's go ahead and just get started here. So we have the Seven of Cups that just flew out and the Lovers. So the Lovers card is a high arcana. So what's at the bottom here? And the Nine of Pentacles. Overall energy is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is about the fruits of your labor. It's the woman that's standing there in her garden and she's got everything that she needs, you know, male or female energy. This is about abundance, self-sufficiency, and it's earth energy, being very, very grounded, knowing how to analyze things, prioritizing them, putting them in order, and you know, so that you can have rewards and luxury and things of that nature. So that's the overall energy, is just being grounded within yourself. It's important. Even if you've got stuff going on all around you, it's learning how to just be grounded within yourself. Overall energy. Somebody's trying to make some kind of a decision, but it's the heavens coming in to make a choice. The Lover's card is about union, duality, partnership. It's Gemini energy. Social. Gemini is about being social. Could be dealing with making decisions in a family dynamic, or you know, just somebody that you're in love with. Being social about that, you know, it's the third house. 3 is normally, some of you might be dealing with outside parties, third party issues. That doesn't always have to be that somebody's cheating. Third party can be anything. Your job can get in the way, or just, you know, something happened on the side here that's taking away from something that's happening between two people or whatever. Finding duality. Somebody's got a lot of choices here with the Seven of Cups. Piscean energy here, searching for some kind of purposes, daydreaming about things. Some people could be dealing with some kind of confusion because there's many options with the Seven of Cups here. Let me take one of these cards here and see what these clarify Seven of Cups. This reading's a little different than we normally do. But these are positive messages. We've got several cards that flipped over here. We've got positive messages coming, victorious outcome with the Seven of Cups. So, you know, hold on, let me go through the rest of these. Positive messages, victorious outcome. Somebody's desiring to show some compassion, knowing that anything's possible. Social communication, motivating and fun, expanding, collaboration, royal luxury, creative, mysterious, peaceful, and mastery. That's a lot of energy here with this. Somebody we're in the Leo season right now, and that's about being right there in the spotlight. Social things, right, with this Lover's card showing up here. It's air, so it's about speech and communication and things of that nature. Social communication came out here. Somebody could be in like in a place where just, you know, you're just socially having fun all the time, and royal luxury, having kind of, some of you, there's so much energy to take in, and my mind's trying to wake up this morning. So, but these popped out, so let me just sit here for a second and study what could be happening here. Somebody's trying to use their intuition with the Seven of Cups, trying to get out of some kind of confusion, having many options and trying to figure out what you want to do. But there's a victorious outcome, even if you're in a social group and things are happening here. Maybe something's been mysterious to you within this energy that you've been finding yourself in. It's very positive. Some of you may have been going through some situations that you just felt like, I don't have a clue how to get out of this stuff, and anything being possible is true, because what I've been talking about on this channel, when you get your mind in a place and send those vibrations out, which is word has a vibration to it. I've said before, I've done recording before, and when you're taking your microphone and you're singing into it or you're talking into it and you're looking at it on the screen that it's recording from, you can see a wavelength from your vocals, and so that's a vibration being sent out. Maybe something was said prior to something that got somebody in a place of confusion, and something's happened, and now you have to make some kind of choice because of a vibration that went out, but you can fix it with the same type of vibration. You just go fix it. Some of you just need to go somewhere and fix it, and understand that all things are possible. Get your mindset in the right place, get your will in the right place, and go forth and do whatever you got to do, even if you got to do it in a very creative way. Keep that peaceful energy always on the inside, stable and fixed with that earth energy. Some of you are just single and trying to make a decision if you want, to go into a partnership or a relationship of some sort with a person. It doesn't have to be that you're, hooking up to. It could be a love situation, but it could be a business situation. It could be anything. Positive messages, victorious outcome. Obviously, this energy, we all have freedom of choice, so it's up to you what you do with this. But it is coming out this morning. When you're daydreaming, watch your thoughts. The Seven of Cups has to do with daydreaming, and just don't get too out there with your daydream. But imagination is good for us if we're creating in that place of positivity, which is beautiful. Be motivating, fun. Somebody's expanding within a partnership here is also what I'm getting. Let's take one of these cards as well. Well, this could be about love. At the bottom of this deck, it's about love, romance, passion, taking action, positive determination, positive leadership. I think that card came out yesterday. That's the root chakra. So something taking form, maybe new business, maybe, something you love what you do. It doesn't have to be romance, but romance is here. So for some of you, you may be dealing with romance. It could be a partnership that has a love and romance and business mixed in with it as well. Sometimes that can get confusing as well. Trying to figure out, well, how do we make this work? Because we got this going on right here, because a lot of times they say don't mix business with pleasure, but that doesn't always have to be the case. That it has to be, this is positive. If you're meant to be somewhere and do something and you got feelings for someone, anything is possible. When you learn the principles of how that energy flows back and forth, and how you use it with the heavens, with the universe, with the divine, with the creator, whatever title you put on the creator, it's our mindset. And it takes two. It takes two to make a thing go right? It takes two. If you got both parties in agreement, then anything's possible. Even out of a mess of some sort. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. That's mastery. You don't get through mastery without going through stuff, right? So it's about collaboration. Some beautiful energy actually coming out here. Very, very positive. Taking the leadership in something with a lot of passion and security and organization. Being secure, organizing. And that's that earth energy here. The Nine of Pentacles is normally the card of Virgos, so that's about knowing how to analyze things and process them and be very organized with them. That energy is... what's the word? I don't want to say picky, but paying attention to details. And if you're somebody like me, sometimes I go back and go, proofreading things like that is just like, I'm just, for my sign, I'm just real, fire can be just like, so you need the earth to come in and okay, let's slow down, let's get grounded here, let's whatever. Sometimes it's good to have third party come in, because if that's just not your style to do that, you say, okay, here's what I got, and somebody else may have a gift to come in and help you with that, and that's always beautiful dynamic to have as well. So if you're somebody that needs someone's expertise to come in and help you be organized and stuff, that's beautiful. That's partnership, because not everybody's the same, and we need one another. You know, where I may lack, you may thrive, and where you may lack, I may thrive, and that's what makes a beautiful dynamic of a situation. So some of you may be dealing with situations like that at your job, at your work. Maybe you feel like, I really need help with something, I don't know what to do. Well, you know, just get really still and allow the spirit within you to bring an answer, and the Creator will bring you an answer. Maybe give you a thought, and somebody will just come to mind, and you just go ahead and say, hey, I know you got a gift in this area. Can you kind of help me with this? And then you can thrive from that place. So it's beautiful. I like it. Let's just take one more of these. Grace. That is somebody coming in and go, yeah, you slow down a little bit, but there's potential here. You know, nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. We all need grace. I don't care who you are, where you come from. If you come from a place where you had a silver spoon in your mouth, or you came from a place where you made mud pies and, you know, you played with friends out in the street or something. I don't care where you come from. We all need grace. There's not one person that is perfect in this earth realm. Not one. So we need that grace. That's beautiful. Attraction. And when, you know, you and I show grace to one another, that is attractive energy. It really is. It makes people feel at ease. It really, really does. Once we understand that, again, what I do today, somehow, some way, that energy will find its way back to me. And then you'll have to deal with it. And then you like I said, there's been things in my life I'm just like, what is going on? But there's been thoughts going, oh my God, when I was back in my 20s, I remember this, or 30s, the energy of the thing. It might not be the same situation. I've had some similar situations also that I've gone through, and I've absolutely known that was something that I did back there. And now I'm on the other side of it, having to deal with it, because I did it. I dished it out. But then there's been things that has just been the energy of the thing, that I've been around it and had to been tested through it, you know, and push that energy away. So again, it's all about understand that we need grace, and we need to we just need to be more accepting with one another as we're learning all of this stuff. And just stay in that peaceful place, because you and I, all of us, should be wanting to come up higher and expanding our horizons, and royal luxury in that is on this card. Being creative within the stuff that I'm bringing forth here, that the Creator's allow me to teach from. So anyway, I'm just going to leave it at that. This is actually really, really, really positive messages. You be a positive message to somebody. You go pat somebody on the back today and just tell them that you appreciate them. I mean, don't be fake. I mean, if somebody comes to mind and you're moved to do that, obviously go do it, because there'll be a victorious outcome. You'll make somebody feel good. Anyway, wave somebody on the highway, smile at them. You know, whatever. I got to where, you know, I go into town, I have a hard time communicating with people because of certain things that are going on in my life. But I just got to the point where even if I'm not really able to fill that wall with somebody, my hope is that even if we're communicating, looking at each other's eyes, they've got something spiritually on the inside of them that I can take and learn from, and I'm hoping that I'm exchanging an energy somehow to make them feel or do the same thing, because we don't always have to speak. Energy comes and flows in all kinds of mannerisms, and it'll manifest itself. Like I said, you can walk in a room, nobody be talking about anything, but prior to your entering into the room, something happened, and you can go, what happened in here? Because you can feel the atmosphere, and you and I can bring a good feeling into a place or a negative feeling. It's really, you you can't change the other people, but you can be the change. You and I can be the change in the situation. So anyway, this is very encouraging. Enjoy your day. I hope it's fantastic. And so until next time, shalom.